Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a swipe on an 18 by 24 level 3 canvas. Every time I do a video, I just have to say, it's always nerve-wracking. So, I applaud everybody out there with the channel because I know how it is. So for that, give me a like, I'd appreciate it. Anyway, let's get going on this. I'm going to do a swipe. I think I'm going to start around here and then do a swipe this way. Of course, I'm going to hang it long ways, but to video it, it has to be like you're seeing it right now. Let me go over the colors. This is a really pretty, it's molten metals, aged bronze. The paints are pretty thin, barely leaves a mound, it sinks pretty quick. It's really pretty. This one is 24 karat deco art. Everybody knows that one. Beautiful. And then I added the Stone Coat Gold Dust Metallic pigment. This is amazing. So sparkly. I just did some earrings with it and it was just really cool. I might need to thin that one down a little bit. This one is Extreme Glitter Silver from Folk Art. And then I mixed that with the Deco Art Metallics bright, what is this? Sterling Silver. Mix those two together. Give you a close up of this. Yeah, I have to add water. They've been sitting here a little bit. Very pretty. This one is Basics, what is this? Oh, Light Blue Permanent and Deco Art Extreme Sheen Aquamarine. Those two together. I wanted a little bit more of this color, and I didn't want this totally shiny. I wanted to like dull it up a little bit. So I think I did that by mixing these two, because I know Extreme Sheen gives us a little more cells, a little more activity there. Okay, this is a pretty color. This is a copper. And I also added a pigment to that. This is the Color Cottage Copper Penny and Chroma Rojo Gold. These two together is this one. I don't know why they call it a gold. It totally looks like copper to me. The last one is the iridescent, golden iridescent Pearl Fine. And I mixed that with Creative Inspirations Pearlescent, these two together. Sometimes I have to put other things with this. It's not thick enough because I put Floetrol. The mixture here, the medium, is about 85% Floetrol, 15% GAC 800, and a little water. And that is in all the paints. I really don't measure now. I just sort of eyeball it. But if you measure, that's about what it is. And then you get it to a thin consistency. I'm going to be swiping with black. And this is the Amsterdam Black Oxide. And I'm using Australian Floetrol. All the other mixes have US Floetrol. This one has the Australian Floetrol only. The mixture, I don't know, I just mixed it together. It's much thinner than I would use it on the Shelley technique. It's about the same consistency as these other ones. Okay, well, I'll be right, and then for the base, I'm using this sort of gray, dark gray color. Now, this I scraped off after I did a pour. When I scraped it off, I just kept it, and I ended up with a darker base, and then I added some silver to this. So I do reuse the paints. Hopefully this will work with these colors. But you can get a lot of paint. If you scrape it off, you can use it as a background. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to go ahead and thin down a couple of these paints, get my base coat on, and I'll be right back. Okay, I got my base coat down. I wanted to mention when I add any kind of pigment to my paint, I get a little cup and I dissolve it in the polyacrylic first before I add it in to the paint. I just want to make sure it gets dissolved really well. It just works better for me. So a couple of these colors that I had pigment in, they do have a little bit of polyacrylic in it. Not very much to even matter. But I just didn't want you putting it straight into the paint and then having it not dissolve properly. Anyway, a little tip. Okay, let's get going here. I'm going to start in the order I showed the colors to you. I put them in a paper cup so I can have more control. Alright, I'm going to go about right here. So let's see what happens here. Okay, well, I'm going to start with that. I might put some of that on later too. Silver. I like that contrast there, the copper. The white right there on the blue. Okay, I think I'm going to put some more of this color right down the middle. And the black. So probably sink. It always does. I want to make sure I put plenty on there. Alright, let's get going. Turn on some music. I'm right-handed, so I'm going to start here. Oops. No, that wasn't how I wanted it. because I'm right-handed and it's just easier. I might have to add more cell activator. Let me go ahead and see if I can turn it around. Okay. A little more of this. Try to get it right here. Okay, let's finish this off. The Shelly technique are my favorite techniques. I mean, since my first swipe, probably a couple years ago, my red and black and silver. I think it's the first one on my channel. I really liked it. I like the abstract look that it gives. And yeah, I mean, a lot of times I have to swipe over it, but I like it just like it is. I'm going to see how this dries right in here. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do anything to this. Usually I have to go over something. No, it looks. I like it. I like this color too. I like the black outline. The cells are amazing. Yeah, I like it. So, tell me what you think. I'm going to give you a close-up here in a minute. Go ahead and comment. I would appreciate it. All right, guys, here it is. Sorry for the glare. I like how it turned out. I like the blue in there. I wish it would have showed a little more copper, but it's peeking through there. I got my shadow. Yeah, it's really hard this time of day to get a great picture. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Let me know what you think about this painting. Check out my Amazon links. Most of the materials I use are in there. And all my social sites are in the description too. Have a great night or day. Cheers!